What's up, everyone? We're back in Minecraft with the great mod. We're going to be working on haunting the charcoal and the coal. So, real quick, yep, I can't go to bed, so let's go ahead and make it day. Let's see. I need to get some fans and some soul campfire. So some fans. This is andesite for deals. That's there. So andesite. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I need 3 andesite casings and 3 shafts. 1, 2, 3. 3 casings. Now for the soul campfires. What were those? Nether bases. Nether soulfire bases. So some netherrack stuff. I have netherrack down here. I don't think so. Probably upstairs. Let's see. This chest maybe? Nether bricks. Nether bricks. There we go. So we need 3 of them. So it was 3 logs and 3 sticks per. So we need 9 of each. Okay. We're going to need some shafts. We're going to need some gearboxes. We don't need to really cage anything in, but we probably should. I'm going to need a drawer for collecting of the coal. I'm going to need to go and make some brass funnels. Where are they at in here? Not the tunnels, but the funnels. There we go. So, electron tubes. Let's make, they're made 2 at a time. Let's make 4. Then. Okay, and then I'll need ingots. So 4 ingots, and then 4 dried kelp. Oop, it's storming. I thought it was just raining, but it's starting to storm now. Okay, so funnels. We'll do things as we get over there. This isn't going to be a long episode. We're just setting up the soul campfires is all we're doing. I just kind of try to make it pretty if I can. So let me do this. I want it to be where it's going inward so I don't pull things out. Okay. Then I want to get my bag back because I need belts. I need those. Okay, and shafts here. We can put those back up there. So let's see. Is that a viable belt path? No. Because I think I would have to put it here for it to be a viable belt path. I did it here. Took that off. Built it. And then... So it can go down one and over one. So down here, over here, can the belt be connected? No, I can't do it like that, apparently. So if I do this, and then that and that, take that off. Can this go? No. Because maybe it needs to be here? Yes. And then if I... Ooh, shit. No. I kind of didn't want to do that. God damn it. Okay, that's the problem with doing shit like this. Okay. Come here. All right. Place this here. There we go. I have no idea what I covered with that industrial casing. That industrial block. I have no idea what it put it on. Okay. Now, remove that, please. And, okay. That does that. So, we don't want it to do that at all. So, we want it to go from here. We want it to go to here. We want to remove that thing there. We want it to go to... we want a shaft... here and here, remove that, do that, belt here to here, and then, can I shaft that right there, remove that, and take that up, then shaft that there. So it needs to go here to get it to go upward. No. Which is it then? Is it this one? There to there. There we go. So that works. Okay. And then can I extend this belt? No. So I have to place down a completely new belt if I want to do that. Okay. That's fine. Let's see. How do I want to go with this? So I'm going to have another belt, so it has to at least go that far, minimum. But it doesn't have to go that way. The belt can actually go here, like this, and that will work. And then if I place a block here and a block here, and then build up, I can place my... So, how's this going to go? Okay. I need to place another block here. So, campfire, campfire, campfire. fan, fan, and then... I mean, I don't have to have it right up against it, I don't think. I can actually do that. But it doesn't leave me any room to throw down a deal, so I might as well place a block here and then place the fan there. And then the fan needs to go this way? No, west. West. There we go. And then I can do a belt from here to here. Actually, shorten that belt up so I can place a block here. Hole here. I think I'm trying to compact it too much. I don't know if that, I think that'll be blocked by the, I think that'll be blocked. So actually what I should do, take that, is I should actually extend that belt out. Put blocks here and here. And then a block here with that there. And that there. And then we have to filter that for coal. So I have to go get a piece of coal. So coal here. I need to do a thing of key. Whoop. And that. Take that out. And filter that to only take coal. There we go. That back in there. And then that should be it, really. I wonder if I can do a thing of chain drives here. Where's my encased chain drives at? So can I do this and that? And that belt is going the wrong damn direction. So of course it is. So that's not going to work then. And I really can't do... Huh. So what if I do... No, that's not going to work either. If I do this coming out... And then that there, that there. That's going the correct direction. Okay. I come out one and over and then in. That is going the correct direction as well. Okay. And then if I do chain drive into a shaft into a gearbox, that is going the correct direction as well. Okay. So now I need to come out from this thing. Okay, I didn't think so. So I'm going to have to come in to... Okay. Gearbox here. Pole. How would I go about doing that? Okay, I can use that one for that one then. Okay. So... gearbox, upwards into no. There we go. And that is doing that correctly because we're getting stuff there. So I know that's going the correct direction. I need to get up here. So this is a deal of gearbox facing upwards. Well, actually, I could do a shaft into a gearbox going this direction into another gearbox here into a shaft into a gearbox here going down. And that is going the incorrect direction. So, oh, it's actually not going at all. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one, isn't it? Okay, it's still going in the incorrect direction, though. Okay. So that's still going in the incorrect direction. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to have to remove this real quick. And I'm going to have to remove this real quick. Okay. Okay. Because this isn't going to work. It's too far. It's too after it. I have to somehow get this thing going to the correct direction because this is too late. If it's not coal by now, it's not going to be coal. It can't become coal. So I have to shorten it. Take that and take that. Okay, so what I need right now, how do I do this? I need this here with a funnel on it. Does that work? Yes, it does. Great. Okay. Okay, so that works. That's an interesting idea. I don't know if I can do that. Hmm. How would I go about doing this? This doesn't work, does it? What I need is that, one of those, one of those. This doesn't work, does it? I don't think so. So if I throw this coal here on this... Yeah, it doesn't work. I didn't think so. Okay, so that doesn't work like I thought. Okay. Let me go downstairs and grab that floor piece so before I forget it and it despawns and then I don't remember. Okay, so that didn't work. I didn't think it would, but I wanted to give it a shot just in case. So the depot idea isn't going to work. Need that coal, please. How does that work? How does that just stop that? Okay. Okay. What if I raise this up one level? Does that work? So if I place this, then that, and then place this on here. Does the coal work now? Does the coal go through into the system? No. Oh, because this is going the wrong way. Let's try that again. Okay, so that went into the system, but the problem is as soon as it automatically went through. It didn't stop to get smelted. So that's not going to happen. So what if we do the depot like this then? And I need my coal piece, and I need to place a filter on that deal right there. There. Okay. Does that work? Yes, but I'm pretty sure it won't work with the charcoal. Because if I take this charcoal... I need one of these fans to be working, actually. So give me a gearbox here that will be where it's supposed to be. So face down and that way. And that is starting to do that. Okay. So if I throw this here. Yeah, see, it goes through. And it's too far to be smelted. So that's not going to work. I kind of thought that would be the way it would be. am I just overthinking this? Am I just overthinking this? I want to try this. I think I'm just overthinking this. I'm going to say I'm just overthinking this. So I place this here. I place this here. See, I don't think this is going to work. I think the deals will block it. Am I just overthinking this too much? I bet you I'm just overthinking this too much. Oh, hold on. Before it tries to go in, change this to coal, accept coal only, and then throw that there. I'm overthinking it too damn much. See, the freaking boards scared me. When we were doing the boards for the lava over here, it scared the shit out of me. It means I think this is actually not a spot when it actually is. So that actually worked. Okay. So I was just freaking overthinking it. So now back to this thing up here. What I found out here is I need another gearbox. I need actually, I'm going to change all these back to regular so I can understand. There. So now that is doing that. If I put a gearbox here, I know that will work. Now I need to get this one over here working, which is maybe just as simple as a gearbox here. Let me remove that gearbox so the particles go away. So I can see, if I just put a gearbox here, does that just work? That just works. Just like I want it to. Great. So gearbox here, this gearbox goes this way, and everything is smelting. I can put the coal in there. I can put this here on this thing, and that will start working the system. Sometimes I just overthink shit way too much. The board scared me, is what it was. Was my problem. And every bit of this is getting turned into coal, like it should be. Nice. Okay. So, next thing. This. Put that there, that there, that there. We're just going to industrialize everything. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That should be everything industrialized. The only brown should be the boxes and the campfires. And then we have the nice, pretty blue going with it. Huh. You know what? I could fix that. I could fix that real nice. Are they in here? I don't have any. Okay. Let me go and grab that real quick. We're going to change those to Soulfire Blue to make it kind of go with the theme of that area of the deal. So we need lanterns that are Soulfire. These. So we need a soul torch, which is a coal, a stick on top of that. Do we just make one at a time? No, we make 4 at a time, like regular torches. Okay. So 1 soul sand, 1 coal, and 1 stick equals something that we can't craft like that. We have to craft it in this. And then we put a soul sand under it and it becomes a soul torch. And then the soul torch can become this with 8 ingots around it. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, I kind of thought it was 32. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we put this up. We take this and glass blower should work. I want at least 2 of those. I'll just save these for other purposes. Okay, so that can go into the project bag. That goes into create, that goes into create, that goes into create, create. And the Soulfire lanterns go there. And then we do this. So it kind of matches the area a little bit. It doesn't make a blue light or anything. It's basically a torch. The same lantern, but it's colored blue instead. Okay. Real quick, before we go, there's one thing else we need to do. And I think we can do it. What do I want to add? Maybe these. Magenta. Do I want magenta or purple? I think I want magenta instead. So this do I not have like panes of glass? Thought I had some panes of glass. I do. Okay. Should be only 5 needed. So, if I remember correctly, I do that. And then I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop those. There. And then I pick those up. All right. Put that back in there. Okay. So I don't want the same tile here. I actually think I want something different. There isn't much different though. Maybe these vertical stripes, 2 of those on the outside, and then actually I'll need 1 more here, and then these, maybe these will go together well. So this here, that there, then that there, and that there, and then that there. Yeah. Yeah, that works. I kind of don't like the half block being like that, but there's really nothing I can do about something like that. That's just Minecraft right there. I can't get a connected texture for it. Unless a mod maker makes a connected texture to connect it to like conveyor belts or something. I could try something though. Did I get the piece of glass? No. Where is the piece of glass? Is my thought. Where is my piece of glass? I need it back. Kind of need it back to use it, you know. Okay. Oh, I know what happened to it. It broke anyway, right? Because it wasn't actually, it was actually just a regular piece of glass turned into this. So it broke, right? It didn't actually become a piece. Sometimes some glass does, sometimes some glass doesn't. So that piece of glass did not become anything for me, unfortunately. Oh, I know it's possible. Let me check real quick. I was fixing to say maybe it went onto the belt, but it doesn't look like it did it. Okay. 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 Yeah, it didn't. So I'm going to have, let me go make another piece of glass. I'm going to need to make another colored piece. Let's see. What else do I need? So I'm going to need the magenta back. I'll need one piece of glass. And then do I have any copycat panes? I don't know if this will work, but we can try it. EY boards, flat panes. I don't know if that will work or not. What is the pane placed down like? Okay, so it's bigger than I thought. Okay, so it's bigger than I thought. Let's go see if this will kind of make it act like a full... Well, I guess I could just test it here with it like this, actually. I don't think this is going to work. I mean, it looks like it will. I will have to see when I put the glass on. I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer, usually. We'll see. So, place this... No, don't do that. Do that there. Throw that down there now. Wait for it to become magenta. Nope. Take that up. Open this up. Put this off in here. And choose the woven stained glass feature. I don't know. Is this going to work? No, because it's not a... It's not a... Yeah. It's not a full block. That's why it won't work. Do I have on me some regular glass? No, just those. So I'm going to have to go get a full block here. Yeah, I forgot because I haven't used copycats in a long time, except for trying to use those boards, which I still hate, that you have to have a full block to use the copycats. It has to be a full block. It takes a full block no matter what thing it's trying to emulate. So there's that. Throw that in there. But see, the thing of it is this may have a different thing woven. Okay, well, it's woven. I just don't know if it's woven the same as the other one. We'll see. It's different. It's pretty close, but it is a little bit different. It's lighter shading on the metal parts than the other piece of glass. I'm going to have to remove this piece and change it to a full block with the pane as well. So do that and then go get a full block so it kind of matches the other piece of glass, but it works. Cool. See, I'm not a big believer here. And the copycats have really messed me up a lot. So I'm not a total believer in the supremacy of copycats personally. So I'm going to throw this over here. Go grab another full block. Throw that in there. Whoops. I don't want to pick that up till it's Magneta. Whoops. Pick that up. Thank you. And then I need to change it to the woven texture. And then I can click it on the copycats, and that works. Okay. That made it a little bit nicer over here. Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah. Okay. So that's that done for the coal. We've got the charcoal into the coal. 1,000 coal right now. And now the next thing is I'm probably going to come off this side to give me a little bit of room so I can still walk in and go around and see how much coal we have. So I'll probably come off here onto a belt and go this way with it for our stomping. I'm also going to have to get lava over here from downstairs because we're going to need to have our blaze burner heated. I have no idea why I can't go fast. There we go. But yeah, so we're going to also need to heat our blaze burner, which means we're going to have to bring a pipe of lava up into the second level here. Next episode. But it's coming along better than I thought. There's so much open space though. I'm wondering if I should somehow like filter the thing back over the system and take it back that way. But I don't think I want to go to that whole trouble. I think personally, I just like going in a single direction. I'm glad I was able to push this over here to this side. I don't know. I don't understand enough of Create to somehow make this even smaller. I'm pretty sure that all of this can be even smaller than it is right now. I just don't understand enough of Create to be able to do that. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. It's fine. So yeah. So next time, baking diamonds. So I will see y'all then. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.